A beautiful pose. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. But it would be nice to have like a second camera to be able to put the camera wherever you wanted. Look at how beautiful that is. I was making some pictures with CG Dream, and I noticed something and came up with an idea. I was asking, doing the text prompts, and asking for a female ballerina, but she's a robot. And that's the picture it gave me. But it's a boring picture. And then I wanted to, the idea was, you see my cursor there, to be able to put a camera right here, to create a second camera. And then the camera, you could point the camera right up the leg. And then another idea was to take this body, the upper body, and curve it backwards. And put her arms coming out this way and her head tilting backwards. So then when you take a view coming down the leg or up the leg, the body would curve and you'd be able to see the entire body and her neck, and then her head would be back looking up towards the ceiling. So that's the view I wanted. And the idea would be to put a camera right there, a second camera. But you can't do that currently. Maybe in 6 months or a year they'll be able to do it. So I tried doing it with the prompt, but it didn't work. I made 3 more pictures. I prompted that the camera would be down by her foot that was on the stretch bar and looking up her body, and her arms would be back and her head would be back, and it gave me this unusual pose. But at least it's interesting because I like the way they did the feet. It's like she's got ballet slippers on, where the other ones she had more of like regular tennis shoes. So it improved that and got that better. And the leg looks really nice. I like, it's all robotic, but you can see some of the inner parts of the robot in here and here. But it did the upper body really strange, and the face looks really weird. So then I did a third one, and it came up with a really nice pose. But it still isn't following the idea, because I'm putting in, put the camera so it would look up the leg, like I told you at the beginning there. But it looks nice. That part looks really beautiful. And it's more like a ballet shoe. It looks more ballet, more of a ballet pose. And her upper body is beautiful. That would be a good picture right there. The hands are beautiful. And the face is beautiful. So I tried one left. I'm doing the free one, so I only get 4 pictures per day. And then the 4th one turned out like that. And all the time I'm starting out with the prompt of showing from her toe going up the leg, like the camera is where her toe is looking up her body. And it kept putting the camera lower so the body would be looking up, but it's not doing what I had hoped. But this is a nice one. And the background is beautiful too. A beautiful pose. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. But it would be nice to have like a second camera to be able to put the camera wherever you wanted. Look at how beautiful it is. And that arm, the whole pose is beautiful. That's a beautiful pose. But it would be nice to adjust it so you could bring the camera anywhere you wanted. You could put the camera up here where her finger is and look down her arm so you see her face and you see her arm and it's shooting down this way, and then this shoulder would be in the background and that arm would be going down and she'd be looking straight into the camera or looking off to the side a little bit. And originally what I started with were some other ones, like those. And this is supposed to be a robot looking into a full-length mirror and seeing her reflection. But you can't, it looks like two robots looking at each other. And the mirror, it looks like, is over here somewhere, like right here. So then I tried the next idea where she's sitting at a vanity looking at herself in the mirror, which works out much better. You can actually see the mirror. And she's supposed to be putting on lipstick, but she's not holding a lipstick holder, but she's wearing lipstick. In the previous one, she wasn't wearing any lipstick, as you can see. Oh, that's a good picture. They don't seem to be looking at each other. This one is looking at her, but she seems to be looking down off in this direction. But she's looking straight at her. But then the next one I said holding a lipstick container, and she's not holding it, but she's wearing lipstick. Wearing some red lipstick. Look at that. How beautiful that is.